It's something you may have known all along. Simple, yes, but its power? Truly remarkable. 6 common meal timing mistakes that affect sleep quality in older adults. Have you ever laid awake at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling, wondering why sleep just isn't coming despite doing all the right things? You've dimmed the lights, you've put the phone down. Maybe you even tried warm milk, but nothing. Here's something surprising. The real reason might be what and when you ate hours earlier. In this video, you'll discover 6 common meal timing mistakes that silently sabotage sleep in older adults. They're often overlooked, easily fixable, and yet they could be the very reason your body can't settle down at night. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what these 6 mistakes are, but you'll also walk away with the most powerful method, yes, a real game changer, to help your body naturally fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling refreshed. You might already know it. It might even seem basic, but the results, they're out of this world. So if you've been battling restless nights or just want to improve the quality of your rest without relying on pills, this is your moment. Let's begin with mistake number 1, because once you spot it, you'll never unsee it. Mistake 1, eating dinner too late. Many older adults don't realize that the timing of dinner can shape the entire night's sleep. Mistake number 1, eating dinner too close to bedtime. You might think, well, I just eat whenever I'm hungry. But here's the thing. Your digestion needs time to slow down before your brain can power down for rest. When you eat within an hour or 2 of bedtime, your body shifts its energy toward digesting instead of releasing melatonin, the hormone that helps you feel sleepy. That's why even after a full meal, you might lie there, alert, tossing and turning. Studies show that older adults who eat dinner at least 3 hours before bed fall asleep faster and experience deeper sleep stages. Why? Because their bodies aren't juggling digestion and sleep at the same time. Try shifting your evening meal to a slightly earlier hour, around 5 or 6 p.m., and give your body the quiet space it needs to transition. You may feel the difference in just a few nights. And don't worry, it's not about starving yourself before bed. It's about creating space for your body to do its best work, resting and healing. Let's move on to the next common mistake, which often flies under the radar but affects so many. Mistake 2, skipping breakfast entirely. Skipping breakfast might seem harmless. You're not hungry, you're busy, or you think, I'm saving calories. But for older adults, missing breakfast can quietly derail your sleep later that night. Here's why. Skipping breakfast throws off your internal clock, also known as your circadian rhythm. That rhythm tells your body when to wake up, when to eat, and yes, when to wind down for sleep. When you delay your first meal, your whole system shifts later. Your hunger cues, your digestion, even your melatonin production, all of it gets pushed back, which means by bedtime, your body might still be in day mode. Breakfast doesn't have to be big. Even a small balanced plate, like oatmeal with berries or eggs and whole grain toast, signals to your brain, the day has started, let's get going. That morning signal helps set your sleep rhythm too. And if you've been skipping breakfast for years, it's never too late to reset. Try it for 3 days. See how your body responds. You might notice you fall asleep easier and wake up with more energy. It's a small shift, but small doesn't mean insignificant. Coming up, a third mistake that sounds healthy, but often backfires. Mistake 3, eating high sugar snacks late at night. Many of us enjoy a little sweet treat after dinner, a cookie, a small bowl of ice cream, something comforting. But here's the truth. High sugar snacks late at night can quietly wreak havoc on your sleep.
Sugar gives you a quick burst of energy, but it also causes your blood sugar to spike and then crash. That crash can trigger cortisol, the stress hormone, right when your body should be producing melatonin. The result? You fall asleep, but then wake up around 2 or 3 a.m., restless, wide-eyed, unable to drift back in. Even healthy snacks like granola bars or flavored yogurt can carry more sugar than you realize. And when eaten late in the evening, they signal to your brain we're still active. Try switching to something lighter and less sugary in the evening. A handful of almonds, a slice of turkey, a small banana. These foods can support melatonin production and help you sleep deeper. If you've noticed a pattern of waking in the middle of the night, this might be the reason. And the fix? Surprisingly simple. Let's head into the next mistake. This one is linked to something most older adults unintentionally do in the name of eating light. Mistake 4. Eating too little during the day. Sometimes we're so focused on eating light or cutting calories that we forget our bodies need consistent fuel, especially as we age. Mistake number 4. Eating too little during the day. When your body doesn't get enough nutrients throughout the day, it goes into survival mode. It holds on to energy. It becomes more alert at night. You may find yourself lying awake, your mind racing, even though you feel tired. This can also trigger nighttime cravings. Your body's trying to make up for what it missed earlier. And late night eating, as we've seen, can disrupt your rest. Make sure each meal includes a good source of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. Think grilled chicken with brown rice, lentil soup and whole grain bread, eggs with avocado toast. When your body feels nourished and safe, it lets go at night. It rests. It heals. Eating enough doesn't mean overeating. It means meeting your body's needs so it doesn't have to beg for fuel at bedtime. Let's move to mistake number 5. This one ties into how you hydrate throughout the day.
Mistake 5. Drinking most of your fluids at night. Hydration is important at any age, but many older adults unintentionally drink most of their water or tea or juice in the evening. Why? Because we forget during the day. We're busy, or we simply don't feel thirsty. But here's the problem. Drinking large amounts of fluid in the evening leads to frequent nighttime bathroom trips. And each time you wake up to go, your sleep cycle gets disrupted. The solution? Front load your hydration. Try drinking a full glass of water when you wake up, another with lunch, and one more mid-afternoon. Sip small amounts throughout the day, but start tapering off after 6 p.m. You don't have to give up your nighttime herbal tea. Just be mindful of total liquid volume and avoid caffeine or alcohol close to bedtime. They're both sneaky sleep disruptors. When your bladder rests, so can you. Coming up next is the 6th and final mistake, and it's one of the easiest to fix. Mistake number 6, having no consistent mealtime schedule. Eating at random times might feel flexible, but for your body and your sleep, it sends mixed signals. Mistake number 6, having no consistent meal schedule. Older adults thrive on routine. So do our hormones. When meals happen at the same times each day, your body learns to anticipate energy, digest efficiently, and prepare for rest in the evening. Without a routine, your internal clock can become scrambled. You may feel hungry at odd hours, sleepy during the day, awake at night. Try setting gentle anchors, breakfast at 8 a.m., lunch around noon, and dinner by 6 or 7 p.m.
If needed, a small snack between lunch and dinner works fine, as long as it's light and nourishing. Each meal doesn't have to be perfect, just intentional. Include some protein, fiber, and healthy fat. Keep portions comfortable, not too heavy or sparse. And above all, listen to your body. Are you eating just because it's time? Or are you genuinely hungry? Are you skipping meals out of habit or because you've been taught to eat light at this age? When we eat gently and consistently, our bodies respond with calm energy during the day and deeper rest at night. It's not a strict rule book, it's a rhythm. Stick with this for just a few days, and your sleep may start improving without any new pills or gadgets. Now that you've learned the 6 most common mistakes, let's pause for a quick check-in. If you're still watching, that means you care about your sleep health. Type 1 in the comments so we know you're with us, and let's keep going. The next few segments will show you how to apply this knowledge gently into your life. Building a gentle meal rhythm that supports sleep. Now that you know what not to do, let's gently explore what to do. Creating a calm and consistent meal rhythm can support both digestion and deep rest. Think of it as a lullaby for your body, one that starts with your fork. Start by anchoring your day with 3 balanced meals, spaced about 4 to 5 hours apart. Breakfast at 8 a.m., lunch at noon, and dinner by 5 or 6 p.m. If needed, a small snack between lunch and dinner works fine, as long as it's light and nourishing. Each meal doesn't have to be perfect, just intentional. Include some protein, fiber, and healthy fat. Keep portions comfortable, not too heavy or sparse. And above all, listen to your body. Are you eating just because it's time? Or are you genuinely hungry? Are you skipping meals out of habit or because you've been taught to eat light at this age? When we eat gently and consistently, our bodies respond with calm energy during the day and deeper rest at night. It's not a strict rule book, it's a rhythm. Stick with this for just a few days, and your sleep may start improving without any new pills or gadgets. Next, we'll talk about how timing your last bite of the day can make a world of difference. Your last bite rule for better rest. Here's a simple practice we like to call the last bite rule, and it's a beautiful way to prepare your body for sleep. The idea is this: decide ahead of time when your last bite of the day will be. Maybe it's 6:30 p.m. or 7 p.m. Set that boundary with love. Tell yourself, after this time, my body deserves to rest, not digest. This isn't punishment, it's a gift. Because your body can only do one thing well at a time: digest or repair. And nighttime is meant for repair. When you stop eating earlier, your body begins producing more melatonin. Your digestive system quiets, your heart rate slows. You send a clear message: the day is done. If you're worried about feeling hungry at night, try finishing dinner with something warm and soothing, like chamomile tea or a small bowl of oats with cinnamon. Setting your last bite rule can feel empowering. You're telling your body, I care about your rest. I'm giving you space to heal. It's a tiny shift, but one that can help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Now let's look at how your evening activities can support this new routine. Create a wind-down routine that starts at dinner. Sleep doesn't begin when your head hits the pillow. It begins much earlier, in the choices you make at dinner and beyond. Let's talk about creating an evening wind-down routine, starting with your last meal. As you finish dinner, start dimming lights. Lower the volume of the TV or music. Let your surroundings begin to whisper, "It's time to slow down." Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Instead, try gentle activities, a warm bath, soft music, light stretching, or a quiet book. These signal to your brain that the day is winding down. And yes, your meal plays a role too. If you eat something warm and light, like vegetable soup or baked salmon with sweet potatoes, your body gets the message, nourishment is done. Now let's rest. Think of this as an act of self-kindness. You're not just feeding your body, you're feeding your future sleep. Once this routine becomes habit, your body may start producing melatonin naturally without needing supplements or sleep aids. Next up, a helpful tool you can use at breakfast to reset your internal clock and keep your rhythm strong.
Morning sunlight and breakfast, the sleep duo. What if we told you that your best sleep actually starts in the morning? It's true, and it starts with two simple habits: morning sunlight and breakfast. When you expose your eyes to natural sunlight within the first hour of waking, it tells your brain day has begun. This helps reset your circadian rhythm. Your body will naturally start releasing melatonin earlier that night. Pair that with a gentle breakfast, something protein-rich with healthy carbs, and you reinforce the signal. Try this. Step outside with a cup of tea. Let the sunlight hit your face, breathe deeply, then come inside and enjoy a meal like scrambled eggs with spinach and whole grain toast, or plain yogurt with chia seeds and a drizzle of honey. This combination can powerfully impact your sleep that night. It's natural, it's calming, and best of all, it's yours to control. You don't need fancy gadgets, just the rhythm of the sun and a breakfast you enjoy. Let's keep building this routine with one small yet powerful midday shift. Mind your midday meals. Lunch often gets overlooked, but it plays a major role in how your energy flows throughout the day and into the night. A nourishing, consistent midday meal keeps your blood sugar steady, prevents afternoon crashes, and reduces the urge to overeat at dinner. When lunch is skipped or rushed, the body may become overstimulated by evening, making it harder to relax when it's time for bed. Keep lunch simple but balanced. Think a turkey sandwich on whole grain bread with a side of fruit, or lentil soup with a slice of sourdough and some steamed greens. And try to enjoy your meal slowly, in a calm environment. Give your body time to digest and absorb nutrients. This midday pause isn't just about nutrition. It's a moment of reset. It says, I'm grounded, I'm nourished. And a body that feels safe and cared for during the day will rest better at night. Next up, the surprising role of fiber-rich foods
in helping older adults fall asleep faster. Add more fiber for deeper sleep. Fiber isn't just good for digestion, it's also a quiet hero for sleep. Older adults who eat more fiber tend to spend more time in deep, restorative sleep. That's the stage where the body repairs itself and the brain clears out toxins. Why does fiber help? It slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and supports the gut microbiome, all of which influence sleep-regulating hormones. Great sources include beans, lentils, oats, berries, chia seeds, and leafy greens. Try having oatmeal with flaxseed in the morning or roasted vegetables with quinoa at dinner. Even one fiber-rich meal a day can make a difference. Your body doesn't need perfection, just progress. And if you're not used to eating much fiber, increase it gradually with plenty of water to avoid discomfort. Sleep isn't just about what you avoid, it's about what you nourish. Next, how listening to your body, not the clock, can guide more restful evenings. Honor your natural hunger and fullness. As we age, our relationship with hunger often changes, but tuning into your body's natural cues when it's truly hungry or fully satisfied can greatly support sleep. Eating when you're not hungry or ignoring signs of fullness can lead to bloating, discomfort, or restless nights. Likewise, skipping meals can create stress signals that interfere with rest. The key is mindfulness. Before each meal, pause. Ask, am I hungry? What kind of nourishment does my body want? And as you eat, go slow. Notice flavors, textures, and how your stomach feels halfway through. You might be surprised how little your body needs when you truly listen. This isn't about restriction, it's about respect. Respect for the rhythms of hunger and rest. Your body speaks. When we listen gently, it responds with peace and better sleep. Now, let's talk about something powerful you can do after dinner to help your body unwind naturally. The post-dinner pause, your hidden sleep ally. What you do after dinner can be just as important as what you eat. And there's one practice that often gets overlooked, the post-dinner pause. This simply means giving your body time to digest in stillness. Not while multitasking, not while doing chores, but sitting quietly, even if just for 10 or 15 minutes. You can sip something warm like ginger tea, listen to soft music, or just gaze out the window. The goal isn't productivity, it's peace. This pause lets your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, take the lead. It lowers cortisol, slows the heart rate, and signals to your body, digestion is safe, sleep is near. Many older adults find this quiet moment becomes the emotional bridge between the active part of the day and the quiet of the night. Try it for 3 nights. After dinner, turn off the TV, set down your phone, and sit. Just sit. It may feel awkward at first, but over time, your body will come to crave this sacred stillness. Next, we'll explore the most powerful, proven method to sync your meal timing with your sleep for lasting results. the optimal sleep nutrition method. Now, if there's one method that ties everything together, it's what we call the Sleep Nourish Clock method. It's simple. Set your daily rhythm with 3 anchors. Sunlight within an hour of waking to reset your circadian clock. First meal within 90 minutes of waking, rich in protein and fiber. Last bite 3 hours before bed, followed by calming rituals. This 3-point structure helps regulate your hormones like melatonin, insulin, and cortisol. And when these are balanced, your body knows when to be alert and when to rest. Let's say you wake at 7 a.m., get sunlight by 8, eat breakfast by 8:30, and finish dinner by 6:30. Add a soothing routine after that, reading, light stretching, or calming tea, and by 9:30, your body is naturally preparing for deep rest. It's not about restriction, it's about rhythm. The Sleep Nourish Clock method works because it respects your biology, not the clock on the wall. Stick with it for just 7 days. You may sleep deeper, wake fresher, and feel more balanced overall. Now, let's wrap everything up with the key takeaway you can carry forward.
Your gentle meal-sleep blueprint. A recap. Let's pause and reflect on what we've explored together. We've uncovered how meal timing is deeply connected to sleep quality, especially after age 60. From gentle breakfast routines to a nourishing last bite rule, from midday fiber boosts to quiet post-dinner pauses, each step creates a ripple effect. You've learned how syncing your eating with your body's rhythms can do more than just improve rest. It can uplift your mood, stabilize your energy, and even sharpen memory over time. And you've now met the Sleep Nourish Clock method, the core framework that brings it all together in a simple, sustainable way. Here's the truth. Your body wants to rest. It wants to feel safe, nourished, and aligned. You're not broken, you're just ready for a gentler rhythm. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Even one change, a lighter dinner, a bit more fiber, or a quiet wind down, can set things in motion. Now, for our final moment together, let's reflect on the deeper gift of all this. The one ritual that ties it all together. If you remember only one thing from this entire journey, let it be this. Close your kitchen 2 hours before bed and turn it into a ritual. This small shift is the most powerful habit you can build for better sleep, especially after 70. Not just because of digestion, not just because of melatonin, but because it creates a line in the sand, a soft, loving signal to your body that the day is complete. After your final bite, dim the lights in your kitchen. Wipe down the counters slowly. Brew a gentle herbal tea, maybe chamomile or lemon balm. Light a small candle or play calming music if you like. This isn't about restriction. It's about transition. It tells your nervous system, you can stop now. You are safe to rest. Over time, this practice becomes more than a routine. It becomes sacred, a way of honoring your body's natural wisdom. 2 hours, that's all. But it can mean the difference between a restless night and deep, healing sleep. Next, in our final segment, let's gather all the threads and remind ourselves how powerful small choices truly can be. The gift of restful sleep after 60. Good sleep
isn't just about how many hours you log. It's about how deeply your body and mind feel held during the night. As we grow older, rest becomes sacred, not just for health, but for wholeness. And every choice you've explored in this video is an invitation to deeper wholeness. When you honor your hunger with real food, when you embrace quiet after dinner, when you stop eating not out of discipline, but out of care, something shifts. Your sleep becomes less of a battle, more of a return. This is your time. Time to sleep without worry, to rise with gentleness, to eat with intention, to live in harmony with your own rhythm. You don't need perfection. You just need a little consistency and a lot of kindness toward yourself. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this video brought you peace or inspiration, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing with someone who might need this gentle wisdom too. Until next time, sleep well, eat well, and be well.